Good day everyone. We're going to take a look at exercise 26 of chapter 7.3, which is still about calculating angles, and again in this case in an isosceles triangle. However, this one is a bit more cryptic than the other questions because it looks like they give you not that much information, but they give you enough to calculate, of course, the actual question. In an isosceles triangle, one of the angles is 96 degrees. Calculate the other two angles. They don't even give names for the angles, they just give you a basic form like this. I think you can have two different kinds of things that can occur here. And just to make it a bit quicker, I am going to use my drawing tool right now. I'm going to do it like this. Let's see. I have two different situations right here. I'm not even going to name the angles. I'm just going to say that this, however, is the vertex angle, right? So those two angles here are going to be the same. Okay. Let's say that the angle that they talk about is going to be the base angle. So let's say this one is 96 degrees. If that's the case, that means that this one should also be 96 degrees. Is this possible? Well, I don't think so. Why not? Well, if this were the case, then if I want to calculate this angle, I should do 180 minus this. Yeah, that's not possible. Those two angles here together are already more than 180 degrees. So this angle right here cannot even exist like this. Let's go back to this one. This one cannot exist. However, if my vertex angle is 96 degrees, yeah, that is possible. Because in that case, that means that those two angles are the same. So let's say I call this triangle ABC. Angle C is 96 degrees. It's going to be the vertex angle. I can now say that angle A plus angle B is going to be the same as 180 minus 96 is going to be 84 degrees. So those two angles together are 84 degrees, but they have to be still calculated separately, right? So angle A is still equal to angle B is going to be 84 divided by 2. So both angles are going to be 42 degrees. How do I know this? I use my knowledge of base angles here. I know they should both be the same. They should both have the same value. As you can see, that sketch that I've used right here is not entirely correct, right? Because 96 degrees is not an acute angle. It's going to be an angle that's much bigger, but this is a sketch. It's just here to help me out, and it helped me in this case realize that this possibility here could not be what they're talking about, and this one is. And that's what a sketch is there for, to help you out. And if you do it correctly, it doesn't have to be entirely true. It doesn't have to be on scale. However, this whole part here, right, is entirely correct. Okay, so that's it for exercise 26. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. If you have any questions left, please feel free to ask. Good luck to you guys once again.